It's Monday morning. I just finished the Sunday night. Sunday night was strange. I went to sleep in the afternoon and my alarm went off at 4, so I got up out of bed and shut my alarm off. And then I went to the kitchen and turned the oven on to preheat for me to put some food in there. And I went back to bed and started reading. And I fell asleep reading. And I did not wake up when the clock on the oven went ding. I did not wake up. Usually, if I do fall back asleep, the clock on the oven on the range wakes me up, but this time it did not. So I woke up at 6 with the oven very preheated, and then I put my fish in the oven, and so I had my dinner later. And then I got ready, I got dressed, and had a shower, got dressed and everything. Got to work by 8 instead of like 6:20, 6:30. But I still had a $340 night. It's crazy how that works. I worked 10 hours and had a $340 night. That was fantastic. I even got to sleep a couple times in the morning. So it's been good for a Sunday night. And it's kind of overcast part of the sky, and it's windy. It feels like it's gonna rain. It feels like the rain is gonna come in off the ocean. Anyways, I want to watch the end of a video and then I'm going home, because I just want to watch the end of this video and then go home. Yeah, I'll be back tomorrow. The time is now 2:33 a.m. I just dropped off here at the airport. This has been, without a doubt, the slowest Monday night in a very long time. I was doing about one trip an hour. I think I had 6 or 7 trips on. And just after 11:41, well, I cleared from a call at 11:41, and I went to sleep. And I took a few cat naps in a row. Naturally, I put my phone on to see some videos on YouTube, and I fell asleep watching one. And about once an hour or so, I'd kind of wake up, slightly wake up, open one of my eyes, and press the update on the MDT that I'm pointing the phone at right now. And that would keep me on the board at 13 after 2. This thing was making a terrible noise, a lot of racket. Or was it 11 after 2? Whatever. It was making a terrible racket. Focus. It was making a terrible racket, and it wouldn't shut up, and it kept beeping, and so I answered it. It was to go to a Tim Hortons coffee and donut place to pick up someone. And she went to the airport. She had extended her stay at a friend's house, and they had a fight. And so she ended up walking 2 hours in the direction of the airport from her friend's place, who no longer is her friend, to go to the airport, where she has a ticket to leave at 1 in the afternoon. It is now 2:36 in the morning. So she's going to be at the airport for a long time before her flight leaves. Anyhow, she got into a fight, or they had a fight and a falling out. And so she didn't know where to go but to the airport, where it's the next place she has to be to get her flight out of town. Oh, yeah. Hopefully I'll get some more business between now and 6 in the morning. It has been a stinker tonight. A total stinker. At least I'm in the profit zone now, thanks to this one trip. Yeah, I'll probably be back at the end of the shift. It's 6:24 in the morning. I made just under 200 for the whole night. I had very little business until 4 o'clock. And then after 4, I had one trip. Actually, after 4, I had about 5 trips. After 4 o'clock in the morning, I was busy. But before that, it was just dismal out here. It was very quiet. But yeah, I ended up with just under 200, and that includes the run out to the airport. Kind of sad. But yeah, I guess sometimes a slow one happens, right? Yeah. So I just came out of a car wash. I stopped, I finished my night near a car wash, so I went to that car wash and washed the car. Now I'm heading to the bank to deposit a bit of money, just a bit of money to cover some bills, you know. And then go fuel up, and then go park it. And then walk to the chiropractor's to have my lower back stretched. And then come home and have something to eat and have a couple drams and go to sleep. I hate the morning traffic. Look at this. It's just morning traffic coming out. And I go through this way because there's no traffic lights. Okay, well, I'll be back tomorrow. The time is now 4:48. Just dropped off at the airport. Dropped the lady off here who was going home to Alberta. And she was spending time here with a friend for a couple weeks. From her, I got $55 for coming out here. And I got a grand total of about 210. It's been quiet-ish. Just like last night was quiet too. This one, you know, there were times where for an hour and a half or 2 hours there was nothing going on. I suspect that tonight, the Wednesday night and the Thursday night, will be busier than that. Just because it is now Welfare Wednesday. Yeah. not much else to say except that it was a long night and I watched a lot of video and I went to sleep a couple times. Yeah, that's it. I'll be back tomorrow unless something memorable happens in the next hour and 10 minutes. It's 6:05 in the morning. It's Thursday morning. So this is the end of the Wednesday night. I did quite well. I got about, I don't know, 270 on or so. Well, that's okay. I've had some good long trips. I had some shorter trips too. But they all add up in the end. They all add up in the end. I'm tired. I've been sleeping. I'm gonna book off now. Book 990 off. That's it. I'm off. Just limp around the corner here to the gas station. Hopefully they have repaired their system that prints out receipts. Apparently it's been down for about a week. Oh, shut up. Somebody didn't close the door. Close the door. Weather stripping. Okay, I'm back in. At the airport. Time is now 4:28. This couple's going to Ottawa. Yeah. Okay. And I have about 300 on. It was quite busy before midnight. And it slowed down in the morning hours, and I went to sleep a couple times. Well, maybe more than just a couple times. And I got about 300 on, so that's good. $300 minus about 20 for fuel. And it all goes in my pocket. I will be able to get a bottle of whiskey this weekend. And some groceries. And I got 2 months rent. So that's just perfect. I will be able to take a week off in October, which I'm taking off anyway, to go to a music festival. So basically, this is my Friday, and it's Friday morning, so my weekend begins now. So I get to work 2 more weeks and 1 Sunday, and then I'm off for a week. And I come back to work on the following Monday, because on the Sunday I will still be traveling back from Washington State. So I'm going to split the week up the Sunday, and then a week later the Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. So it will be like working 1 week in 2. if that makes any kind of sense to anyone besides me. And yeah, roundabout, bullshit. Needless changes in direction. Oh, it was a busy night, yeah. Well, I hope yours is better than mine.